Can we have others on screen? Mohit? Yes, Mohit, please go ahead.
Yeah, 1 minute. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
This is Mohit. I'm from Hyderabad, and this is my first time I'm joining any event which is conducted in this BVI group. I guess I joined the chat last week, if I'm not wrong. I joined the group last week. So just wanted to know how things are going on here, and also wanted to learn something new. It's Sunday evening, and nothing much to do as of now.
Great.
So thought we'll get to know something new today.
Nice. We are very sure that you like this and you'll be associated with the club. We have a lot of youngsters of your age group who are doing a lot of work here, learning so much, sharing their knowledge that they have.
Okay, sounds great. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you. Vijay Kumar sir, welcome sir.
Namaste, madam.
Namaste sir. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Nice to see you so actively sending us the updates of all our birthdays. And the
Yeah.
club, the youth club is so active every day because of the birthday updates that you send.
Okay, thank you, madam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. इंद्रयानी मैडम जी प्लीज बोलिए नमस्ते.
Indrayani Kakade from Bangalore, Karnataka. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you for joining.
Yeah. I also first time this meeting.
Okay. Thank you so much.
My son-in-law is, you know my son-in-law, Satish Wale.
Okay.
My son-in-law.
Okay, okay. Is he part of the youth club?
Not
Not
youth
yet.
club, BVI.
BVI.
BVI. Okay, okay, fine. Nice to see that your family is connected to BVI, and we hope we give something from this event to all the viewers today.
I think she is the youngest in the youth club.
Yes, I was about to say that youth, the most young person today here.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you for joining. It gives so much of happiness for us to see such personalities coming and giving us their blessings. So this is giving us more enthusiasm. I'm sure all the core team members of Youth Club are very excited to see you here. Thank you again for joining.
God bless you, Ma.
Thank you. Apurva Tanle, would you like to introduce yourself? Apurva Tanle, are you there? Prem Kumar Kshirsagar sir, namaste. Namaste sir, thank you for joining. Please introduce yourself and mention where are you joining from. Sir, would you like to introduce yourself? You're on mute, sir. Prem Kumar sir is very active on social media and he reacts to all our posts on Instagram and Facebook. So very glad to see that our elder generation is so equal with the young generation today and coming up with so many social media profiles. And it's so awesome feeling to see them on social media, like, comment, share. So it's a big deal because they have to learn all this again with this new generation, and we really appreciate the effort that that generation is putting. So with this, I think we have enough audience, and I'm sure more and more are going to join with time. So over to you, Priyanka. Please start the event.
Hey, all Bhavsars. Hello everyone. Thank you all for joining. I cordially welcome each and every Bhavsar to the most awaiting monument event Apla Astitva, revisiting Bhavsar history. So this is organized by BVI National Club. And let me introduce myself. Me tumchi moli bahan. Ani Maitrin Priyanka Ghanore from Nizamabad. And I am a skill development director of BVI National Youth Club. So I'll be host for today. So before we start the event, I request BVI National Youth Club President Priyanka Bharedeji to call meeting order.
The meeting is called to order.
Thank you, Priyanka ji. So let us all chant Gayatri Mantra for 3 times to purify our souls and to run our event smoothly. I request
भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् ॐ भूर्भुवस्सुः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात्.
thank you so much, everyone. And let us all be 2 minutes silence for upliftment of Bhavsar Samaj. Thank you, everyone. Now let me introduce about our young and dynamic BVI National President, Mr. Padmakar Bharade sir. So he was born in Bidar and was brought up in a Secunderabad. Currently, he is a practicing law in Hyderabad Court and High Court, helping many needy litigants without fee. He and his family have started a classical dance academy in the name of Sri Hiranmay Nrityalaya, wherein they teach Indian traditions and devotional dances like Kuchipudi dance for needy students. In the year of 2011, he became a part of Bhavsar Vision India and served at many positions like President, Governor, Secretary to the Governor. He is happily married to Srimati Chandrika Bharadeji, daughter of Samaj Sevak late Sri Durgaji Rao Mudalkar, Hyderabad. She is a BCom graduate and a diploma in nutrition and wellness and a co-founder of Sri Hiranmaya Nrityalaya. They are blessed with 2 daughters and a son. Priyanka Bharadeji, BE graduate, senior system architect in IT, and also she is a Kuchipudi dance exponent. Srikar Bharade, BTech graduate, working as an IT professional, Kuchipudi dancer, and he is also a theatre artist. Shambhavi Bharade, student and upcoming artist and Kuchipudi classical dancer. Welcome you, sir.
फोन सेट करा जावा पप्पाचा फोन सेट करा.
Sir, do you want to speak?
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Uh, Good evening, everyone.
So,
Good
sorry,
evening, everyone.
sorry to interrupt you, sir, but the video is turned around. Can you put it vertical? Yeah, please go ahead.
Is okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh, Good evening. Sarvana Namaskar.
Good evening. Good evening.
Especially, I congratulate Priyanka Parade and her core team for organizing this event. And their core team is Sai Kiran Mahendrakar, Priyanka Ganore, Srishti Jadhav, Shubhangini Najre, and Srikar Bharde. I also congratulate them for choosing this subject, Mera Astitva. Actually, everyone should know about their Astiv. This is must for every individual in our Hinduism. And just saying I am Hindu is not enough. आपको भी मैं हिंदू हूँ बोल के जैसे बोले तो नहीं चलेगा. You should know what you are. First, you should know from which village you are belongs. कौन से गांव के आप लोग हैं, उसका ग्राम देवता कौन है उधर, एंड आपका इष्ट देवता कौन है. ये सब जानना बहुत जरूरी है एवरी इंडिविजुअल को. तो तभी यू कैन श्रिंकनाइज एवरीथिंग. टेक्निकली आप बोल सकते हैं कि मैं हूँ, मैं ये चीज मेरा अस्तित्व ये है. तो इस बारे में आप ये जो सब्जेक्ट चूज किए आज, दिस इज वंडरफुल अबाउट आवर भावसार के बारे में सभी को काफी जानकारी मिलेगा आज मेरे में लगता है मेरे को. तो यू विल एंजॉय विद दिस प्रोग्राम. एंड देयर इज अ स्मॉल अनाउंसमेंट टुडे. We are conducting 18th annual conference in Hyderabad. So, आपके 3 youth members, they are already participated at the meeting, preliminary meeting today, and I hope they are excited. The things what's going to be happen in month of December. This is going to happen between 16 December to 6 January के बीच में एक दिन सेलेक्ट करेंगे हम हैदराबाद में. That depends on the which hall we get. हमारा हॉल जो मिलता है वो हॉल के हिसाब से 16 दिसंबर और 6 जनवरी के बीच में होगा अपना एनुअल कन्वेंशन हैदराबाद. एंड आई इनवाइट यू ऑल द यूथ to participate in this event, and we can do much better than yesterday. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for supporting us and setting us the context of what the event is about. And I'm really grateful that I'm part of the youth club, BVI Youth Club, and also 18th conference. Please, guys, do not forget it. And it is in the Hyderabad. Our Hyderabad, we can join easily. Like many of our youth club are from Hyderabad, I think so. Okay. Thank you, sir. Now I introduce about our BVI Youth Club President, Priyanka Bharade. So she is a national president of our BVI Youth Club, and also she is a Kuchipudi dancer, founder of Sri Hiranmaya Nrityalaya, Hyderabad, and also a Doordarshan accredited artist. She is also working as a senior system architect in IT industry. Thank you so much for am I audible?
Yes, Priyanka, you are.
Sorry, my network was issue. Thank you so much for joining, President Ji, and supporting for us. We welcome you.
Thank you, Priyanka. I think it is my own club, so मुझे welcome की तो ज़रूरत है. But so sweet of you to introduce me and welcome me. Thank you so much. I'm so proud to be a president of such a dynamic club. Each member is so important and so hardworking and so innovative also. The reason Youth Club is coming up with so many programs, all different programs, all unique ones, it is because all our members in the core committee are so passionate and creative. So I am so proud of my team, happy to be a president of this club, and today's event is going to be one cream event that we have worked very hard for, and everybody in our team has done something. Like one person is taking care of the technical department, one is for the promotion, one is to research, one is doing the beautification of the slides that we show. So a lot of hard work has been put into this, and the unique factor of today's event is coming with our Astitva, which is our Marathi Nath and the Chandrakor Tilak. I'm so glad to see so many women here wearing the Nathni and the Tilak. Thank you so much. At the end, we have a nice photo shoot of like a screenshot where we will take a picture of all the folks who have come with this Nathini and Tilak. So this will be posted on all the social media accounts. Also, we would encourage you all to take one selfie and send it to us, which we'll be adding in the post on social media. So with this, I welcome you all again heartily. Please be there till the end of this event, and this is going to open a new door. If you are not aware of Bhavsar Kshatriya history, then I am very confident that this program is going to make you feel very proud of what we are and what is the huge set of possibilities we have as Bhavsar Kshatriyas. Thank you so much. Over to you, Priyanka.
Thank you so much, Priyanka ji. And I request Priyanka Bharade ji again to set the context about what youth club is and how it is formed. And we are almost formed like 6 months apart. And what are the events that we have conducted and organized and how it is formed? I request Priyanka Bharade ji to present it.
Thank you, Priyanka, once again. So I'm so glad to present about the journey of Youth Club till now. We have included this segment today because it's a big achievement for us to have 200 members in our WhatsApp group, all from the age group like 16 to 30, 32 or 35. So we are very glad to associate with 200 members of this youth club, and this PPT that we are going to present now is going to give a glimpse of what Youth Club has done till now and what is going to be the potential coming up events. Please let me know once you're able to see my screen. Is it visible?
Yes, it's visible.
So, Youth Club 2023, this was born, I wouldn't say born, but we had recreated this club in the month of February this year with our national president, sir, presiding over the event, and our president, our treasurer, and secretary were appointed in the last national convention of 2022 when Sri Satish Jadavji was the president. The vision of this club is to bring the Bhavsar youth together to exchange knowledge and have fun. This was the most important part for us, to have fun together, not just to sit and listen to some speaker talking, but engage each one, interact with each of us, and see what everybody else is doing and what we can learn from them. Also, we have met each other in many different events, online and offline, so we have got lots of connections now. This was the potential roadmap that we had set to firstly to meet the Bhavsar youth who are there in different cities, then to collaborate with them to have a knowledge exchange of what is happening in their cities and what we are doing, then to learn from each other. You will be seeing in the coming up slides how we actually learned from each other, then enjoy all the events together and ultimately grow together. We had planned 4 different kinds of events, one for education and career, one is for cultural, one is heritage, and one is for fun. So every month we have 2 events approximately, where in education and career we try to bring speakers or some workshop where the youth can actually benefit in taking decisions in their career. Like for example, if you have to go to higher studies, we have done one program on that, and in future we are also coming up for IT related solutions. So that is the first category. We also had a lot of events for cultural. We'll be seeing that in detail. And heritage, the most important part here we would consider is the heritage, because education, cultural, fun, some or the other way we will anyway get it outside, but this heritage element was to reintroduce ourselves to our core, to our roots, to our Sanatana Dharma, to our Bhavsar Kshatriya history, to Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, and all the sacrifices which so many people have given for us to tell ourselves that we are Hindu today. And fourth one was a fun event that we did. The only limitation we have was because we are a national club and because we have to incorporate all the people from all the states and some from different countries. The only limitation was we could do it online only. That's the only thing. But apart from that, I think we have all enjoyed a lot in every possible way. Together we grow is what we have always tried to do. And in the month of February, we did some events. One of them was a speaker session by me on Sanatan Dharma and youth. The whole purpose of this was to create awareness about Sanatan Dharma and the current issues. Sanatan Dharma is not just calling yourself Hindu, celebrating 2-3 festivals and taking holidays on so and so festival. It's not just that. We are supposed to know who we are and what are the issues that we are facing as a Hindu community. So this was a very successful event where you can see the picture. We had all sorts of audiences. This was in Bangalore, and we had so many youth coming to us after the event asking questions that how can I know more about Dharma, what scriptures are available, how can I start reading about us. So this was one very monumental feat that we could achieve. Then we set a Know Your Youth Club event was there to set the context of what youth club is and the roadmap, how we are going to take up the youth club so that people know that this is not just Vadhuvar Mela. This was one very wrong one notion which people had कि समाज के रिलेटेड एक्टिविटीज़ में जाएंगे तो वही होगा, कोई ना कोई शादी के लिए पूछेगा and all that uncomfortable situations might come when you're not ready for it. But this event was to shed the light कि these events are not only for Vadhuvar. We have a separate team taking care of that. So this was completely for youth, by youth, and to grow together. That's the only thing that we try to say. And this was one event which we did, guidance for higher studies in the US. We see so many people struggling today because they don't have proper guidance, no proper mentor in their life. So we tried to bring one of our Bhavsars who is a very successful person in the US working in the IT industry. It was by Pooja Doijodeji. She gave immense knowledge to us about how we can pursue higher studies in the US. She also shared a beautiful PPT which was sent across to all the members, and we are hoping that it is helping more and more people. We did some poll here, what post you like on Instagram page so that we can engage more of our members on Instagram. So slowly we are trying to go more on social media because that is where the youth is. The second picture, if you see here, these are some of the feedback that we got about the event. They felt that it was informative. We are very glad about that we got so many positive reviews. In April, we did this singing stop event where so many of our singers from Bhavsars had joined online and we had a karaoke night. This was unexpectedly, it went for almost 2.5 hours. We had planned only for 1 hour, but the participation was so huge, so enthusiastic that we had to take it forward. And we had winners also for this event, which was Shubhangini Nazre, who is now the media head of Youth Club, and Sri Kiran Kakadeji from Bangalore. This was one very beautiful event where we met a lot of members from our Hyderabad, where we went to a lakeside evening escape. We had fun, we had food, we just sat across the lake, and there was nothing to just sit and discuss about knowledgeable stuff, but just for fun we met and had a very great time. Then we had a beautiful session by Sushrut Badheji. He is one of the very famous writers on yoga and wellness and right living. he gave us a very beautiful session on how wellness is not just about physical health but also mental and spiritual health, and how yoga can be utilized to bring this wellness and right living from a young age and not wait till old age to learn about all this. So he explained about self discovery, self mastery, self development, and self actualization, which we thought was a very informative one. Then we did Fun Fiesta, pure entertainment and fun only, where we had lot of online games organized where members had joined online, they played so many games. The games were designed in such a way that it could be played online. You just have to enter one link and all the game starts from there. Then we had one beautiful session on International Yoga Day by one of our Secunderabad BVI clubs, Srinivas Malatkar ji, who is a very well-known yoga instructor in the Bhavsar Samaj. He gave us very beautiful insights on how yoga can make our life more and more fun and also meaningful. So this was especially for the International Yoga Day, and we saw a lot of youngsters, not just youngsters but kids joining for this session, and they did all the asanas which sir had told, and from there we have seen that kids have started taking up yoga seriously in life. And one event that we did recently was by BVI Bangalore Central Club President Sri Sudhir Pakhreji. He explained us about the financial discipline as the first step towards financial independence. Like today's youth, there is a lot of influence that we become spendthrifts, and our culture now has become to just spend money and not care so much about savings, and not about just savings but investing, right investing, and getting the best out of the investment. So it was a very, very knowledgeable session by sir, and we had seen at the end he asked for a feedback for 0 to 5, and we got a feedback of 5 plus. So that itself shows that how the youth connected with sir. Now I would like to introduce my club members. Me, Priyanka Bharde, the president of youth club. Then we have Srishti Jadhav, who is the national secretary. We also have Srikar Bharde, who is the treasurer and also the program director. Then we have Priyanka Ganore, the director of skill development department. Saikiran Mahendarkar, director of career development department, and Shubhangini Nazre, the director of media and promotion. So all these people have worked a lot for today's event. So we hope you like this event today. Yeah, that is from my side presenting about what Youth Club has done till now. And I'm expecting all of you to stay now for the most beautiful part of this evening, this event, which is going to be the presentation of Apla Astitva.
Thank you so much, Priyanka ji, for giving us insight of our BVI Youth Club. And I congratulate all the BVI Youth Club members for staying united and making the count to reach 200. And now, the most interesting part is that the presentation about Apla Astitva. So firstly, I would like to introduce about Srishti, the presenter. Srishti Jadhav is from Bangalore, Secretary BVI Youth Club. She is a law student from RV Institute of Legal Studies, Bangalore. She has also been an active part of many leadership programs, events, and initiatives from the Office of Tejas Surya, MP South Bangalore. She also belongs with okay. And Srishti, along with Priyanka Bharade ji, will be presenting about the Apla Astitva event.
Thank you, Priyanka. So I'll be presenting. Just let me know once you can see my screen.
Yes, we can see it, Srishti.
Thank you. So this is one of the most awaited events that we've had up till now. That is Apla Astitva, revisiting our Bhavsar Kshatriya history. These are the contents. We'll be going through the introduction of Sanatana Dharma, the origin of Bhavsar Kshatriya, scriptural significance, Hingulambika Devi, Tulja Bhavani Devi, geography, potential future of Bhavsar Kshatriyas, and references of our sources. Now I would like to call upon our National President, Ms. Priyanka Bardeji, to introduce Sanatana Dharma.
Thank you, Srishti. I feel really proud to talk about Sanatana Dharma here. So, in very, very few words, if we have to just say what Sanatana Dharma is, we'll not even go to the word Sanatana, just by the word Dharma. The word Dharma itself is saying, the literal translation, if we take, it is what is our dharma, means what is our duty towards whatever we are doing, and according to the role we are playing in the entire cosmos. Like, are you, according to your profession, according to your family, according to your background, whatever you're doing it right is what dharma is. And right and wrong, how to know and all is a different thing, but first definition is doing your dharma right is what Hinduism or Sanatan Dharma always speaks about. It doesn't speak about how, what is your background, how much wealth you have, which family you belong to, but what karma you do so that your duty is done. That is what Sanatan Dharma is. The word Sanatana is because it is eternal. It doesn't have a beginning or it doesn't have an end. That is why it is called Sanatana Dharma. But the whole word is actually Dharma. And if we have to put it in order, it starts from the knowledge of Vedas, where Maharshis have, in their deep penance, have heard these shlokas, these mantras from the Parabrahma, which they have given to the next level of acharyas, and from there it has come to different schools of thought, which is Vedanta, Mimamsa, Charvaka. There are so many schools of thought through which different sampradayas have come. Many sampradayas, Vaishnav Sampradaya, Shaiva Sampradaya, and we have Devi Sampradaya, we have Aghora Sampradaya, Naga Sadhu Sampradaya. Like this, according to their natural tendency, some people are very naturally oriented towards one path. So for that path, what are the steps you have to follow and what are the duties you're supposed to do so that Loka Kalyan is achieved. Like, ultimate aim of this is Loka Kalyan, where what you do always contributes to the big picture and not just for our own self-satisfaction. So with that introduction of what dharma is from the knowledge of Vedas and Sampradayas, then we have something called as the Guru Sishya Parampara, where the knowledge has gone to next generation through Guru Sishya Parampara and not through only books. How much ever we have scriptures written or printed, it can never go to the next generation unless one person takes a charge of understanding and teaching it to some people. So the Guru Sishya Parampara is a crux of Sanatana Dharma. That is why Guru is considered to be so important in our Dharma. And from there, we will see what the first trinity that we had, which is the Brahma, Vishnu and Maheshwara, the creator, the maintainer and the destroyer. This is again the same Parabrahma energy dividing itself into the Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara and doing the duties of that particular role. So it is not really like Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara were three different people, but the same energy functioning for three different tasks that are required for this universe to work. And each of their works that they have done, the tasks that they have done, you can find them all in the Puranas. This is the second step. Always the first step is the Vedas. After that you see the Puranas. After Puranas you have the Itihasa, which is Ramayana and Mahabharata, very close to us. It has stories very, very close to our family stories. So the Gurus have brought us that knowledge through different levels like this. And the Trimurti are working in all levels. It's not like three people are sitting on the top of some cloud and working, but they are working in everything here. Like if you take one cell, there is a nucleus, there's an electron, there's a proton, three entities. These three are nothing but the creative, destructive and the sustaining energies. So they are present from ground level to the entire magnificent cosmic level. And here we are specifically, because it's a huge topic, we are specifically focusing on Vishnu, where Vishnu has taken these 10 different avatars. Whenever there was rise of adharma in the world, Vishnu had come in different avatars to protect us and to teach lesson to the adharmic people. So Srishti will be explaining now about the Dashavatara and how from there the Bhavsar's history is starting.
Thank you, Priyanka. Now we'll be going with Dasavatara. As already mentioned, there are 10 avatars, that is the Matsya avatar, Kurma avatar, Varaha avatar, Narasimha avatar, Vamana avatar, Parshurama avatar, Lord Rama avatar, Balrama avatar, and Krishna avatar. And the final one is Kalki avatar. Since, as already told by Priyanka, Parshurama avatar is where the story begins, from where our Bhavsar Kshatriya story begins. So we'll be focusing on that avatar right now. The Parshurama avatar. In order to restore balance and justice to the world, Lord Vishnu incarnated as Parshurama avatar and set out to eliminate the Kshatriyas. He travelled the land, destroying any Kshatriya who was oppressing the people and restoring the power to the Brahmins. He fought and defeated many powerful kings and warriors and is said to have fought 21 battles in total. Through his actions, Parshurama succeeded in restoring the balance and justice to the world and is revered as a great warrior and protector of the oppressed. This avatar of Lord Vishnu also symbolizes the fight against the abuse of power and the importance of restoring balance and justice in the world. While Parshuram was going around the world killing Kshatriyas, he came across two Kshatriyas, that is Bhavsing and Sarsing, which is where the origin of Bhavsar Kshatriya starts. The Bhavsar Kshatriya is an ethnic community originating from the Saurashtra of erstwhile Pakistan. Tradition has it that it was formed by Bhavsing and Sarsing, two young princes from northwestern India. Hinglaj Mata or Hingulamba is regarded as the Kul Devi or the clan goddess of the community. The princes sought protection from Lord Parshuram, who had vowed to destroy all Kshatriyas, and the shrine where Bhavsing and Sarsing had prayed to the goddess is located near Karachi in present-day Pakistan, that is in Balochistan. According to the epic stories, the legendary Parshuram, who was said to be an avatar of Vishnu, had vowed vengeance against the Kshatriyas and had wiped most of the Kshatriyas off the earth. This scenario had worried the two princes, that is Bhavsing and Sarsing, who had foreseen their dynasty meeting its end. The princes had been directed to appeal the goddess Hinglaj at the holy shrine situated on the banks of the Hingol river in semi-desert coastal strip of Makran, Balochistan in present-day Pakistan, where the Hinglaj Mata assured protection of their dynasty by compelling Parshuram to leave them alone on the one condition that none of them from their community would confront Parshuram as he was too a son of her. The Bhavsar community was therefore named after these two princes, that is Bhavsing and Sarsing. Coming to the scriptural significance, legend has it that when goddess Sati, the consort of god Shiva, burnt herself in response to her father's insults towards her husband, that is Lord Shiva, she burnt herself and Shiva roamed around with the cosmos with Sati's body. So to bring back Shiva to his duties and balance in nature, since he was angry and he was roaming around with Sati's body, he had left all his worldly duties. And to calm his anger down, Lord Vishnu had to cut the body of Sati into 51 pieces with the Sudarshan Chakra. And they all fell down at different places at earth, which is now known as the Shakti Pitas. There are 51 Shakti Pitas in total. It is believed that the head of Sati fell in the area of Hinglaj Mata in Balochistan, present-day Pakistan. According to the ancient history, it is believed to be the place where the head Brahmarandra, that was fallen apart from the immolated corpse of goddess Sati, applied with hingul, that is sindur or vermilion that is applied on the forehead, and that fell to the ground at this particular place. Thus, this area is a very significant region in the Hindu region and a revered pilgrimage site for most of the people. This is Hingulambika Devi. Now I'll be showing you the pictures of the temple that is there in Pakistan. It is a holy shrine that is located 120 kilometers northwest of Karachi on the banks of river Hingol at Makran, and it is close to Karachi and Balochistan. It is particularly situated on a mountain cave that is called Hinglaj on river bank of Hingol at the foothills of Kirtar Mountains called Kanraj in Layari district of Balochistan. These are the pictures of the temple. This is the murti. This is the outside part of the temple, that is the cave. As most of us know that apart from Hinglaj Mata, there are many Bhavsar Kshatriyas that also worship Tulja Bhavani. Sri Tulja Bhavani temple that is situated in Maharashtra is a Hindu temple that is dedicated to goddess Bhavani, or also known as goddess Parvati, who is also referred as Durga and Sati. It is located in Tuljapur in Dharashiv district of Maharashtra in India and is considered as one of the 51 Shakti Peethas. It is situated 45 kilometers from Solapur. The temple was built in 12th century CE by Maratha Mahamandeleshwar Marada Deva of the Kadam dynasty. It is of the assumption that since not many people could visit Hinglaj Mata Mandir in Pakistan, people living in Maharashtra have found an alternative, that is Tulja Bhavani temple in Maharashtra, since that is also a Shakti Peetha. It is said to be the arm of Devi Sati. So we'll be going through the video.
यानी वो वर्ष जब पहली बार एक विमान ने एक जलपोत पर से उड़ान भरी। इसी वर्ष ने और भी कई ऐतिहासिक घटनाएं देखी। भारत में एयरमेल की शुरुआत हुई, अंतर्राष्ट्रीय महिला दिवस मनाया जाने लगा, सुपर कंडक्टिविटी का आविष्कार हुआ और सबसे अहम बात यह कि भारत की राजधानी कोलकाता से बदलकर दिल्ली हो गई। यही वो दौर था जब भारत आजादी के लिए संघर्ष कर रहा था, जब सामाजिक एकता के लिए एक सामूहिक सामुदायिक मेल की जरूरत थी। तभी महादेव राव जी तेलकर के विराट नेतृत्व में एक समुदाय ने अपनी पहचान अखिल भारतीय भावसार क्षत्रिय महासभा के रूप में बहाल करने की कोशिश की। ये सिर्फ इतिहास नहीं है, बल्कि एक समुदाय की एक दास्तान भी है, जिसने अपनी गरिमा को हासिल किया अपने समर्पण, भरोसेमंदी और कड़ी मेहनत से। ये दास्तान है उस समुदाय की जिसे कहते हैं भावसार क्षत्रिय। भावसार क्षत्रिय एक ऐसा समुदाय है जिसकी शुरुआत हुई पूर्व पाकिस्तान के सौराष्ट्र से। माना जाता है कि इसकी स्थापना दो युवा राजकुमारों ने की थी, भाव सिंह और सार सिंह। उन्होंने भगवान परशुराम से संरक्षण मांगा था, जिन्होंने क्षत्रियों को खत्म करने का प्रण लिया था। जिस जगह भाव सिंह और सार सिंह ने हिंगलाज माता या हिंगुलांबा यानी समुदाय की कुल देवी की प्रार्थना की थी, वो कराची में है, जो आज पाकिस्तान में है। एक बार देवी सती यानी भगवान शिव की पत्नी ने अपने पिता के क्रोध के कारण खुद को जला लिया था, जो शिव को एक अनुष्ठान में शामिल न करने पर बहुत गुस्सा हो गई थी। इस क्रोध को शांत करने के लिए भगवान विष्णु ने सती के शरीर को लिया, इसे 51 हिस्सों में बांटने लगे, जो पृथ्वी के अलग अलग हिस्सों में गिरे। हिंदुओं का मानना है कि सती का सिर बलूचिस्तान में हिंगलाज माता के क्षेत्र में गिरा, जिससे ब्रह्म रंध्र का निर्माण हुआ। देवी सती ने हिंगुल या सिंदूर लगा रखा था ताकि ये पता चले कि वो विवाहिता थी और उनके पति जीवित थे। इसलिए ये हिंदुओं के लिए अत्यंत पवित्र तीर्थ स्थल है। हिंगलाज वर्तमान भारत पाक उपमहाद्वीप का सबसे बड़ा तीर्थ है। ये तीर्थ कर्णराज की तलहटी में एक पहाड़ी गुफा में स्थित है। ये पाकिस्तान के बलूचिस्तान नामक प्रांत में लियारी जिले के मकरान स्थान पर हिंगोल नदी के किनारे पर खैरक पहाड़ों में मौजूद है। हर साल फाल्गुनी त्रयोदशी पर होली के बाद हिंगलाज माता जयंती मनाई जाती है।
हमारा समाज जो भावसार क्षत्रिय समाज है बहुत पुरातन समाज है। हमारे जो वंशज भाव सिंह सार सिंह तो परशुराम के टाइम पर बोला तो कम से कम 5000 साल से हमारा इतिहास जुड़ता है। व्यापार के लिए बाद में क्षत्रिय होने के नाते युद्ध में वहाँ से गुजरात आए, सौराष्ट्र में आए, प्रवास पट्टन गांव से हमारा प्रवास शुरू हो गया भावसार क्षत्रिय समाज का। गुजरात से मध्य प्रदेश, महाराष्ट्र, कर्नाटका, आंध्र प्रदेश, तमिलनाडु, गोवा, ये सब जगह हमारे भावसार क्षत्रिय समाज जाके अपने अपने व्यवसाय के लिए उधर स्थायिक हो गए।
आज भावसार समुदाय के लोगों की संख्या 1 करोड़ से भी अधिक है और ये अधिकतर कर्नाटक, महाराष्ट्र, दक्षिणी राजस्थान, गुजरात, आंध्र प्रदेश, तमिलनाडु, गोवा और मध्य प्रदेश में मिलते हैं। इस प्रवसन की मुख्य वजह थी मूलभूत सुविधाओं की कमी, जैसे कि शिक्षा, स्वास्थ्य सुविधाएं और रोजगार की खोज। भावसार लोगों को उनकी सरल, सहिष्णु और सबके साथ मिलकर चलने वाली जीवन शैली के लिए जाना जाता है और ये स्थानीय सभ्यता और परंपराओं के अनुसार ढल भी जाते हैं। लेकिन अन्य राज्यों के प्रवसन कर गए भावसार लोग अपनी मातृभाषा मराठी ही बोलते हैं।
So that is about a brief about our history and about Bhavsar Kshatriyas, which was already made by the BVI club before, which we have presented since it's relevant to our presentation. Coming to the geography of Bhavsar Kshatriyas, Bhavsars are mostly found in Karnataka, Maharashtra, southern Rajasthan, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Goa and Madhya Pradesh, all adapting to their local culture and traditions to various degrees. The total population is about 1 crore in India, and due to lack of basic facilities, many Bhavsars have migrated to various states in India and other states seeking livelihood. The community continues to be a very scattered community which has been scattered all over India and now internationally also, even globally. Languages and dialect. The Bhavsar community in Rajasthan speaks Bagri, a Rajasthani language. Further south, a very large number of Bhavsars have either Gujarati or Marathi as their mother tongue. Migrants to states other than Gujarat and Maharashtra invariably continue to speak their native mother tongue while being multilingual with the local language. That is, wherever they have settled down in different states, they have adapted to the local language there. For example, migrants from Maharashtra to the southern Indian states like Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, they speak Telugu, Kannada and Tamil respectively, while being multilingual with the local languages. In Gujarat, the community has 2 linguistic divisions, that is Gujarati and Malvi. Occupation. Traditionally, from previous times, they have been into wooden block printing and tailoring. And there is also Rangres Bazaar that happens in Hyderabad, which still showcases such printing and tailoring and such art in the bazaar. Today, Bhavsar Kshatriya Samaj comprises of business, personal and professionals from various work culture. So, from our traditional wooden block printing, tailoring and such occupation that we had previously, the Bhavsar Kshatriya Samaj has evolved and adapted to the current times. With modern times, they have changed themselves and they have grown in, economically and socially. And they have established many businesses in India and outside India. Right from clothing industry to medical and electrical and to information technology, the community has sown its seeds which have grown up to be a tree bearing rich fruits of progress and harmony. Coming to the festivals, as you all can relate to this, we celebrate various festivals throughout the year. Few examples of these festivals are Navratri, during which some people from the community also celebrate Kumari Puja, Dasera, Diwali, and Akshay Tritiya, Gudi Padwa, and in a few states in the south, they also celebrate Ugadi. Coming to food habits, traditionally the Bhavsars are non-vegetarian, but there are exceptions to everything. So there are some Bhavsar Kshatriyas who are vegetarian, while like the Gujarati Bhavsars and Namdeo Shimpi Bhavsars in Maharashtra are vegetarian. The Maharashtrian and Gujarati Bhavsars have their cuisines developed with a strong influence of local cuisines in the respective states. So their food habits have changed as and when they have shifted and migrated to different states. Traditionally, in this community, the oldest woman of the family is given importance as the Gruha Lakshmi of the family, and she decides what was to be cooked on a daily basis and on different occasions. Every family used to give importance to lunch and dinner, sat on the floor together, and ate with their hands. I believe even now, most of us sit on the floor together and eat with hands. That is the same that's followed in most of our houses, even in mine. I would now like to invite our National President, Ms. Priyanka Bardeji, to go ahead with the potential future of our community.
Thank you, Srishti, for the very informative slides and information that you have shared. So, with all this, what we could understand was Bhavsar Kshatriyas have this particular philosophy, which is adapt, evolve, and withhold. So, because we were in crisis at one point of time, we adapted to it. We moved to different states. We made sure that the community is still going on, sticking to whatever we can. And we have evolved. Let me talk about how we have evolved today. We have seen, like Srishti has said, in the occupations, we saw that most of us were into the block printing, wooden block printing. The Rangrez factor was very majority of us have done that, and slowly it went into tailoring and business related to that field. Now today, if you see Bhavsars, we have all kinds of professions coming up. Not just professions, but so many people are on the top level of politics, of police department. Recently we had so many of us clearing the IPS, and there are also some artists from Bhavsar Kshatriya community who are going to movies, and we have one from Hyderabad also. So we are going in all different kinds of fields as much as possible. And also we can see that today Bhavsar Kshatriyas are, even though they have taken up new professions, they have taken up new directions for their community, you still see that all the families still sing the same Harati at home. We still celebrate the traditional festivals that we have. We get together, have fun, and stick to our cultural values. That is the main point that we would like to present here. Adapt, evolve, and withhold. It's not just about adapting and evolving, because every community in the world does this. Some or the other crisis comes and people do this. But the most important part, which is withhold, sticking to the roots and not forgetting where we have come from. Today, we from the youth club are able to present this Apla Astitva event because our elders have told us about this. It wouldn't have been possible if that continuity of heritage transfer was not there. So, with this, we should now, from today onwards, as youth of this community, start thinking in this direction, how we can make our Bhavsar Kshatriya Samaj more and more strong in fields of finance, in the getting more and more successful personalities from the community, and also contributing the monetarily, how much ever we go ahead, we have to come back, contribute it to our temples, to our culture, to our tradition, and add to this philosophy of adapt, evolve, and withhold. it is our responsibility to take this ahead. We just cannot think of our own job, my own family. We are eating, we are happy, and everything is comfortable. That doesn't work like that. Today we are here because the Samaj is there. When I'm saying this, it is not that someone has given you some donation or some money. No, not in that direction. But today you're celebrating the Navratri festival, the Kumari festival, only because our ancestors have passed that to us, and we have this rin that we have got this from them. It's our duty to take it to the next generation. One generation or two generation, this stops, then the entire history is wiped out. That's a very, very huge loss if the generation does not recognize its duty towards their community. Again, going back to the first slide, which was Sanatana Dharma, following our duty in whichever way. You don't have to go on the border, fight like a soldier because you're a Bhavsar Kshatriya. Doesn't mean you have to do only that now. Things have changed, times have changed. Being in your limitations, whatever professions we are doing, we have to give back to the community, should be the foundation for all our plans that we do for our lives. So with that, as youth club, this is what we think as a potential future. After the event ends, we'll keep it open for all our elders here to add to this about how we can add to the potential future. So we'll be very happy to get those points. Apart from this, practically also if you see, there are now so many clubs that are coming up. We have our BVI is spreading like anything. We also have the AIBK Samaj. We also have the Mahasabha Samaj. So many organizations are forming in their own local areas. If we can connect these organizations, the effect is going to be very huge, and ultimately we should aim to have our impact on an international level. Bhavsar Kshatriya Samaj is not just 4 states or 5 states where we are staying. We have to go on international levels, which can be, we can have some players, like some sports people going on an international level events where if they win 1 gold medal on an international event, the entire Bhavsar Kshatriya Samaj gets one, spark on an international level. So we and Samaj are not different. Our success is Bhavsar Kshatriya Samaj's success. It can be a sports event, or maybe we can create some entrepreneurs who can go to different countries and develop in such a way that many different cultures outside come to know about India, about Bhavsar Kshatriya Samaj because of that one person. So we carry, without a doubt, we carry a huge responsibility on our shoulders to take up this Samaj on higher levels. Because if we see 1 or 2 generations, if we go back, the whole generation was more about how to survive. Am I audible? My screen seems to be stuck. Am I audible?
Yeah.
Sorry, I think there's some issue in the network. So yeah, just trying to conclude this saying that our last 1 or 2 generations, if we go back, we have seen our grandparents working so hard for survival of the family. They couldn't give much time towards more artistic or something, higher levels of living. They had done their best to give us this survival, and the next generations cannot just stop there having that survival and just the comfort that the last generation has given. It's our duty to take that comfort, create bigger things. Only then there is a value for all the heritage that we have inherited from our elders. So with this, we would like to give this as a potential future, and we would want all the members here to take this one line in their mind: adapt, evolve, and withhold. As Bhavsar Kshatriyas, this is what we can do. Over to you, Srishti.
Thank you, Priyanka. Now, with this, we have come towards the end of our presentation. These are the references that we have taken. Interviews with senior PVI members, online sources, various online sources that we have used for research, personal observation that we have seen within our family, our relatives, what we have heard from our elders, and group discussions amongst the core team. Thank you. Now, I would like to open this for discussion with everyone. How you would like to relate with what we have presented? If you have anything else to add, anything more to say, anything, talk about the festivals, food habits, from where you have migrated. What if you know anything about your history? So, I would like to invite anyone who would like to talk about this.
Also, before we go to that discussion, we have one feedback link that is pasted in the chat box. We request all of you to please click on the link and keep filling. It's very simple. You just have to select the radio buttons. Please give us the feedback what you felt so that we can improve ourselves for the next meeting. Meanwhile, we'll be taking up the discussion will go in parallel, but others, if when as you hear to the comments which others tell, we want you to do the feedback link, submit the feedback link. Yeah.
Very wonderful meeting. I'm so happy now. I'm very happy.
Thank you,
Very
ma'am.
nice meeting. God bless you, ma. All of you. Very nice.
Thank you so much. We're so happy to have you on this meeting, to have joined us.
Can I say something?
Yes,
Can I
yes.
say something? I'm a daughter, okay? I'm a member of BVI, Bangalore Central. Priyanka ji, I've heard you talk about Sanatana Dharma here when you Bangalore visit, okay? I was one of the audience there.
Okay.
Yeah, so really it is a very informative session. And to be very honest, only today I came to know how this Bhavsar has evolved. Two kings ruling, really, I should be very frank with you. I just heard people saying, yeah, Bhavsar Kshatriya, warrior, all that, Shivaji and all. But Bhavsar, it got enlightened only today, and thank you so much. I will spread it to others also.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. We're so glad that we could add some value to you.
Yes, definitely. Because only today I am a senior citizen, okay? Until today I didn't know how Bhavsar has evolved. So let us evolve, adapt, and your theme I keep in mind.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Yes, National President, sir, is raising the hand. Please, sir, go ahead.
Actually, can you hear me now?
Yes, yes.
I really congratulate you for your efforts. Especially the team did very wonderful research on this subject, and you went to the past, present, and future. The connection is past, present, and future. Yes, you are the future for us. And I will be planning to give you a very good slot in National Convention for the youth. You prepare a nice program. I'll talk with my other colleagues also. We'll fix some time for youth. We'll give it especially for youth. I'll give this time.
Thank you, sir. We'll make sure that the opportunity will not go wasted, and we'll give our 100%.
Yes, you plan it. You interact other youth people also. There may not be a BVI youth club, but you can interact other youth. Take them also. You just add, and you can do it much better program in the coming convention.
Sure, sir. Thank you. It's a big thing for us to get that slot because we know how tight that 2-3 days are. And
no, I'm not just confirming. I'll discuss with my people, but I'll see that I'll get you.
Sure. Thank you. Shambhavi is raising her hand. Yes, Shambhavi.
Hello everyone, my name is Shambhavi and I really love today's session. Like seriously, I saw Didi and all the core team of the youth club. They were all always on meetings, and I was like, Didi, what is this? So I really love today's meeting, and I'm like very big Devi Bhakta. So I feel so fortunate that I'm connected to Bhavsar. So like it feels like the Devi made me made my family connect to Bhavsar. So like I can easily connect to the Tulja Bhavani. Thanks.
Great, great one. Thank you, Shambhavi, for sharing your feedback for us.
Congratulations, Priyanka. Good session.
Thank you,
Really,
ma'am.
it was a very Sanatan Dharma was a good topic you have chosen. So it was the need of the hour,
Right.
actually.
True.
So this generation should know about our Sanatan Dharma. So congrats and good session. Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you for maintaining our dress code for today. Not dress code, but we tried to bring the touch of Apla Astitva, and you all look so pretty. Do not forget to send your selfies to me or to any of the group youth club core committee. All this is going to go on social media. Yeah. It's open to all of you. Please feel free to unmute and go ahead if you have any feedback or if you have anything to add to the session. We did our best research possible. I'm sure there are so many points which we might not have presented. This was a very limited in 1.5 hours we had to present this. So if you have something to add, maybe in the next, whoever comes for the next youth club, maybe it will be helpful for them. So please feel free to go ahead. Rekha Jingade ma'am, would you like to say something?
हॅलो मा नमस्कार सगळ्यांना.
नमस्कार.
बरा होता आजचं शिक्षण, लय बरा लागला. मुलं काढून आम्ही शिकले, अजून काढलंय आम्हाला बी. आणि जास्त थोडा कळत होता, आता जास्त थोडा अधिक कळला म्हणून घेते मी. ओके, सगळं बरं आहे. थोडं थोडं मराठी पण बोला सगळेजण, तर आपल्याला छान वाटते. भावसार आहे आम्ही म्हणून कळतं.
Good suggestion, actually.
इंग्लिशमध्येच बोलतात. ओके, सगळे अंडरस्टँड करून घ्यायला थोडा मुश्किल होते. मोठे लोक कोण बी ऐकणार. थोडं थोडं मराठी पण सांगा.
ओके मॅम, डेफिनेटली.
आहे की नाही?
येस.
लई बरा लागला. मुलं सगळे लहान लहान वय पण की बरं सांगितलं सगळेजण.
धन्यवाद.
तुमच्या टीम मध्ये.
Priyanka,
thank you.
Yes,
Sayashi here.
Yes, ma'am.
My video is not on some problem in the front camera. It's okay.
Sure.
So I was watching. All of you are looking beautiful. Take that. It's a big compliment from me. All of you with the traditional nose rings, I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
You all look so cute. And the whole session was very informative. And Srishti, everything she did very well. And I'm very happy that Srishti's father who created that video, for that 100 years, it's been circulated everywhere for everyone to know about Bhavsar's elaboration and all that. It's really nice you all played that video for people to know about Bhavsar's. And Padmakar's Baradeji, that was amazing. You have to give the youth a slot in the conference, which is really very, very important, so that we bring our youth in front, and they are our future, as you said. So we will take it forward, and they will do much better than us, I can say. So, so we'll give them the importance and push them, and we'll all be at the back and watch them. So this, I think all the youth, we have to talk to every club youth members, see that everybody comes to the conference, so that they have a big crowd of youth in the conference, and we can give a little good start of time for them to do whatever we can plan accordingly, like how much time we can give, but they could also plan what they could showcase in that conference. So that's my suggestion, and hats off to you guys for this today's program. I really enjoyed. Congratulations.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, just a gentle reminder to please keep sending your feedback in the feedback form. which is sent. The link is shared in the chat box. So please click on the link. Just go and click whatever is your answer for the answers and submit it. It's a very easy one. Just takes few seconds. So we would appreciate if you can do that. Also, my phone number has been shared in the chat box. This number you should be using to send the selfies, especially everybody who has come with the Nathani and the Chandrakor Tilak and the Pagadi. We have our core members Sai Kiran and Srikar Bharde showing that dressing up is not just for women, and they have shown that actually we as Bhavsar Kshatriyas, we were very fond of all these things. Somehow it became that dressing up is only for women and men are always plain. But I appreciate that both our men in our club broke this misconception that men can't dress up. So thank you both of you for giving this taking this lead. I'm sure looking at you, more and more people will be coming like this in future. These selfies definitely will go, especially of these two men.
Thank you, Priyanka. We draw all this energy from you.
Oh, thanks a lot. Yes, ma'am, you raised your hand. Shashi, ma'am, you seem to be raising the hand. Okay, anybody else? Yes, ma'am, please.
No, that's my son who's disturbing me. He's not allowing me to do anything.
Okay, fine.
Thank you so much. I'm leaving. I have another meeting to go.
Sure, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for joining.
So, can we conclude the event, or if anybody
Priyanka,
else?
you're on mute.
Oh, sorry. So, if anybody has anything else, please let us know, or we will conclude the meeting. Okay, I think Priyanka will take over from here.
I think before everyone leaves, there is one more last element. Are we playing the Aarti?
Yes.
Yes. I noticed a lot of people are leaving. It's not over yet.
Yeah. Please, Priyanka, go ahead and announce about the Aarti.
Okay, so now the much. So we have planned an Aarti about Tulja Bhavani that we do in each and every temple as a Bhavsar Kshatriya. So I request Srishti to share the screen. So all of you, I request you please to unmute and sing the song of Tulja Bhavani Aarti.
Also, increase the volume, Shubhangini. If possible, rotate your screen horizontally. No, it is not.
Srishti, it's not audible.
Please reshare. While sharing, you need to select share audio.
Let me try sharing. Let me know if you're able to see my screen.
Priyanka, which one? Aarti Durge Durgat Bhari.
Arati Tuji Ambe.
Arati Tuji Ambe. Are you able to see my screen?
We can see, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, you can see it here.
Music, please. It's not
Can't
audible.
hear. It's not audible.
Please try to reshare, Priyanka. Click share audio option.
Actually, I have shared already.
It's audible and visible.
Is it audible?
I can hear.
No, it's not audible.
Otherwise, we can chant.
Yeah, just to share the lyrics, we can chant, no?
Speaker was sharing the lyrics, no? We
Yeah,
all
just
can.
share the lyrics, we will.
It's better. Then we can sing everyone in the same one.
Yeah, just give me
Everybody
few seconds. I am trying it from my end. If it doesn't work, we'll go ahead with that.
You can check the lyrics in the chat.
Yeah, that's.
आरति तुझंबे जगदंबे तारक विश्वकुटुंबे आरति तुझंबे जगदंबे तारक विश्वकुटुंबे आरति तुझंबे प्रथम मुळारंभा घटशोभा तोरण मकर स्तंभा आरति तुझंबे जगदंबे तारक विश्वकुटुंबे आरति तुझंबे दुसरी मूळ माया सुखदाया मस्तक वंदिन पाया आरती तुझंबे जगदंबे तारक विश्वकुटुंबे आरती तुझंबे लोकत्रय छंदो आनंदो ख्याती मानस वृंद आरती तुझंबे जगदंबे तारक विश्वकुटुंबे आरती तुझंबे चौथे हे पूजा तुझ ओजा होवाळीन सुख काजा आरती तुझंबे जगदंबे तारक विश्वकुटुंबे आरती तुझंबे पंचारती पायी तुझाई सुंदरांबाबाई आरती तुझंबे जगदंबे तारक विश्वकुटुंबे आरती तुझंबे षट्गुण संपन्न अन्नपूर्णा दे सुख मंगळ सदन आरती तुझंबे जगदंबे तारक विश्वकुटुंबे आरती तुझंबे सप्त स्वर मौळी वेल्हाळी नाना वाद्य रसाळी आरती तुझंबे जगदंबे तारक विश्वकुटुंबे आरती तुझंबे अष्टभुजा भाळ घनदाट तुळजापूर मूळपीठ आरती तुझंबे जगदंबे तारक विश्वकुटुंबे आरती तुझंबे नवदिन नवरात्री सुखस्तोत्री स्थापित मंगळमूर्ती आरती तुझंबे जगदंबे तारक विश्वकुटुंबे आरती तुझंबे दशदिन परिपूर्णा श्रीरंगणा उत्सव करती पूर्ण आरती तुझंबे जगदंबे तारक विश्वकुटुंबे आरती तुझंबे भाव गदाधर हा सुखदाया कुळदेवी मूळ माया आरती तुझंबे जगदंबे तारक विश्वकुटुंबे 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 आरती तुझंबे.
Please share the lyrics link in the description wherever it is possible.
You mean in the group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. We'll
Better.
We'll do that.
We have a PDF file with
chat
the lyrics in
same
Hindi and
time.
Telugu. We will share it.
Sure.
Whenever we.
So with
was
that,
awesome.
I would like to give away the vote of thanks now. What a wonderful gathering we had, not just from the youth, but we had so many members from other clubs. especially the elderly people who had come and who had encouraged us. Big thanks for firstly elders, also the senior members from other clubs who have come. Shashi ma'am, Rekha Jingade ji, Vijay Kumar Lande sir, and the biggest thanks would be to our national president, Sir Sri Padmakar Bharde ji, and our first lady, Srimati Chandrika Bharde ji, for taking their time out. They are super busy these days. I myself don't get to meet them sometimes, but they have still taken time for this event because they were so proud that youth has come up with this topic and somehow they didn't want to miss. So thank you so much for coming. Also, our most youngest member, Shambhavi, so for being there very attentively and giving us valuable feedback. Thank you so much. Each and every member, Vishal Gadale, Mahesh Mahindrakar, Anand Rao Basudkar, Shweta Satish, Shyam Kumar, Shravan Barde, Kashvi Dhaulagar, Shashikant Pisse sir, thank you for joining us. We are very happy to have you. Jyoti Sridhar Chutke ma'am, Vijay Kumar Landi
Welcome.
sir.
Thank you. Welcome. Thank you.
We thank all of you so much. Last but not the least, I thank all my core committee members. I would like to specify like the research was done by Srishti. Shubhangini Nasre has designed all the wonderful musical and visual things that you're seeing, the music, the video, the Gayatri Mantra. She tried to bring creative ways of doing this. Because it is online, we are forced to bring the artificial ways of doing this. But very big thanks to her. And our MOC, Priyanka Ganore, for taking up and creating this PPT of the report that we presented in the beginning of Youth Club. She has put in a lot of effort to collect the pictures and create that PPT. Sai Kiran Mahindrakar for taking up the feedback session and he has given wonderful insights during the research. And Srikar Bharde for taking up all the technical duties. Also, he has helped us to, because he's the program director, he's been in the background making sure everything is going in place. Very special thanks to Srikar and Sai Kiran Mahindrakar for attending today's National Convention meeting and representing the Youth Club. Lot of people have come to know about our club because of you both going there today. Thank you so much. And with this, I would wish to see you all again and again in our events. Bless us and be with us. We'll come up with more and more interesting events. Thank you so much. We have Vishal Gadale raising their hand. Please go ahead. Yes, sir. Vijay Kumar Lande, sir.
Congratulations, madam, for nice presentation of session.
Thank you, sir.
I would like to tell that such sessions should be conducted regularly for bringing the awareness to all the BVI members.
Correct.
Right.
Sir.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you so much. Over to you, Priyanka.
Thank you so much everyone for joining. It was a really wonderful and informative session and followed by an aarti and your valuable feedbacks. And I request President G to adjourn the meeting.
Okay, before that, I think Shubhangini has raised her hand. Please go ahead.
Thank you everyone for joining us. And Priyanka Bhardiji was mentioning all about the core team. But I think this wouldn't have been possible without her constant support and constant, taking care of that if everything is going on time and on track. And she was always there, no matter we were having meeting till late night, 11:30 also. So I think that dedication is something which has made our core team something unique and dynamic. So I really thank Priyanka Bhardiji as well and all the core team that we tried our best and we have come up with these things and much more to come ahead. Thank you everyone. Thank you Priyanka.
Thank you Shubhangini for the very sweet words. So with this, the meeting is called to adjourn. See you all again in the next meeting. Thank you so much.
Bye.